I'm muting myself like a bangus. I've been playing some Terraria on my own time, as we can see. But I wanna, oh, y'all wanna do? You wanna know what I wanna do? Y'all wanna know what I wanna do? You know, kind of like that first one, actually. Dang, I should have saved it. I wanna... Do I? No. I wanna do... I don't wanna do something else. I've never played Expert Mode, and I wanna give it a shot. What a dingus. This looks like someone who lives up to Gunman's proof. I don't think these do anything other than just being cool ball points. Do I? I don't like it. Something so silly about this. Dude! What kind of hairdo is that? A heart chest? No. I want to look like someone who feels like a gunman's proof. Yes! He's so purple! If you wonder what gunman's proof is, it's a game that... Okay, listen. Listen, you don't understand. Gunman's proof is one of my favorite you get an item sound effects. The video is unavailable. Oh, you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. This is OSC, you have like the you got an item thing. Oh man. It doesn't even have it. Ugh. But it has like a pop. It sounds better when you speed it up a little, where it's pop. It's fine. Anyway, I wanted to gunman my proof, and I want to try expert mode. Do I want a musket? I kind of want the musket. I heard that there's cool seeds these days. One of which is that you just get Wait. I forgot that Terraria has like goofy fucking seeds these days. You want to do a goofy seed these days? World seed. What does this goofy seed do? The constant. Not the bees. Isn't there one for... Isn't there one for it's just desert? That feels like an appropriate place to set up shop. Oh, these are interesting. World seed consists of 5 numbers. Remix. Oh man, these look neat. Not the bees drunk, no traps. I know there's one for like, it's just... I've been told there's one where it's just desert, but I forgot which one it was. It's probably a Secret World seed said remix. What does remix do? I can leave the top world border if I travel high enough. Oh, that's not standard? The floating islands are themed after evil biomes. The surface is covered in evil biomes. Oh, so we basically start on hard mode. Wait, the cavern layer is the Man, I want one of these worlds. This sounds so goofy. So the surface is evil, but the underground is not? Oh, fuck. That is a lot of corruption, though. Oh, man, I like a remix. We're making a remix world. The underworld spawns on an island near the What the hell was up with this underworld? We started the Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, I want this. This sounds like a fun one to do once I get some stuff. The overworld, its oceans are overwritten. Evil biome. Man, this sounds exciting. I love how the last like little chunklet of the map, this preview map is like, no, that's not like that. Anyway, I've been playing with Max, and Max, in case you're wondering, we're gonna leave it blank. What are we calling this place? We're gonna call it something nice and Japanese. Proof of Gunman. And we'll do a remix later, because that seems like fun. We'll do small. Oh, I love all the, yeah, little background things. I'm not a big fan of giant world. If we need more stuff, I'll just generate a world on the side and go over there. But for now, you're generally fine with just a little babby world for little babbies. We're in Proof of Gunman. Ugh. So, what are we doing here? Well, I really like doing the magic restriction. Downside, the game is kind of hot dog shit for playing with magic only. I don't know how to explain this, but if you go with just magic, you're kind of screwed. The game just tells you to go straight to heck. Because your best option is to either get the Crackly Wand, and it's not a great weapon. It gets the job done. I think I did Skeletron with it mostly. But it's not a great weapon, and magic armor is extremely limited. Like, you can get robes and stuff, but you need to get gems, and gems are not something you can find reliably enough to really get your gubbins going. I've been told that spawning is a bit more aggressive in expert mode. Like, normally enemies are apparently not allowed to spawn near NPCs, but here they are. Oh man, I don't have my Hermes boots. I don't have my Hermes boots. Ugh. Nobody frickin' talks about how nice Hermes boots are until you don't have Hermes boots no more. I need my gunman to be gunman's proof. There we go. I now have a gun to be a gun. I say I have a gun, while evidently not actually having a gun. Unlike before, I'm allowed to wear whatever, but of course I'm going to be trying to go for any ranged gear. But we don't have any ranged gear right now. If I recall correctly, on expert mode, armor is better. I don't know how much better, but it is better. A grapefruit. I've been told that apparently regen is not as aggressive on expert mode. Expert mode, you need food, you need the well-fed buff, I think, in order to get your normal degree of regen. I don't even have this fun thing known as ammunition with which to shoot my guns. I cannot shoot guns without ammo. Enemies are apparently tougher. Everything just in general is a bit more sucky. But, you know, I had such a great time with Max Magic that I felt, you know what, I can do this. Although with Max Magic, a really interesting, fun problem I had is that because I couldn't use any weapon, I was like, you know, this is all great. This is not great. I can't see shit. I have no ammo, so I can't hunt slimes. I need to find some stone. Because I couldn't kill slimes, because I couldn't use weapons. I couldn't make torches, which meant I couldn't actually see anything. And like I mentioned, you can't get torches. You can't get magic weapons very easily. There's like a couple, and I did not find the little cute sparky wand all that easily. That took some time. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't need this. I need rocks. I don't need torches, too. Also, I found about this cool thing called the whatever guy. Well, there's some weapons, at least. You might say, Safi, you can't break... Listen, we could use our pickaxe for this. If I use my pickaxe for it, I can just quickly give it a little jab with my sword instead of picking it open. I'm not one of those people, okay? I'm not one of those wacky-ass people who's like, man, I'm gonna live up to all the specifics of the rulings, because I don't wake up in the morning for that, okay? I'm old, and I'm tired. I have ammo. I have normal wooden arrows. Man, I got 9 damage. Watch out, world. Here I come. So, I'm not saying... No, I can't even kill you. I don't have enough ammo. I'm not saying that I never use ranged weapons. I actually really like the guns. The problem is I only ever used the guns once I started dealing with the bad guys. Right? Like, for me, the mini shark... later on, I think like the repeaters and stuff. I only really switched to those. There we go, now I can get some actual ammo. I only started switching to those in-game once I, was dealing with bosses. Like tungsten and Icar bullets and everything. They were all boss stuff. There, we have some gel, so we can make some torches. Not a lot, but we sure can. Does this shit change color over time? Well, we're gonna need arrows. Which is kind of the reason I don't like using it. Is I'm one of those people who's like, I don't want to use my ammo, but I've grown up since then. I'm a big boy now. I wear big boy pants, and I pretend to have the emotional intelligence surpassing that of a brick. How about you, Mr. Guideman? Is your name Andrew? No, it's Brett. If it's Andrew, he apparently drops a cool hat. Oh shit, I got so much ammo. Oh, there goes my stones, but I don't need those. You know what? We're good to go. We're ready set. I got ammo. Man, with the magic, like I said, man, with magic, this was so freaking painful. Nearly impossible to get my hands on anything worth having. Man, the Terraria, like, welcome to Terraria land. If I was one, again, I'm not one of those people, okay? I don't go, no, I've done the wrong thing! I can't, I have to end the playthrough immediately. No, I don't care. I don't wake up in the morning for that. Oh yeah, we get to use the shurikens and kunai that I normally ignore, despite saying that they're alright. Did it bounce? I felt like it bounced off the ground or something. Look at my fantastic copper axe. I said, look at my axe! Look at this axe! Ugh, I can't do that. That requires way too much constriction on my voice. I'm sorry. Look at this axe! Would you look at this axe? Then perish. Man, it's gonna be fun using ammo. What would also be fun is going underground. Man, imagine not digging sand in one swing. Ugh. You imagine being the kind of loser who uses a copper pickaxe? What a nerd. This hardened sand block is taking up inventory space. The fuck is this? Nothing. How do you make that sound? Apparently they drop a shit ton more cash in Baby's first super cool mode. I hope we can get tungsten. I kind of like tungsten bullets. I think those are the ones that bounce, right? I don't want a lot of those. Cool, I got some rope. This is not a safe biome to be in. But if we can sneak in something nice, that'd be just swell. Cool, I'm not sneaking in it. Ugh, I can't even dig this up without fucking up my sand, and I don't like screwing up my sand. What the hell? You're right here? Yeah, just spawn right over here, buddy. I don't know what the hell this guy's deal was, man. Why did you can't just... What the hell's that? Oh, that's him helping out. Why did he spawn up there? Like I said, this is not a good place to be. I don't really have the armor for this. Come back here later. Well, my weapons don't suck. Man, Black Scorpion would be nice to pick up. Those are worth a pretty penny, all things considered. Like I said, we're keeping the copper short sword around. Fun fact, the copper short sword is apparently used for some cool recipes. Don't ask how I know. I'm not allowed to say. I'm not at liberty to say. Bunny. I didn't get any ropes. I want ropes. I want silk rope. That's what I want. What I really, really want. Apparently, those little triangle slope blocks are so busted up, there's like a whole wiki page about like the shit you can pull with that if you're a little naughty boy who likes being naughty. Like, hey buddy, do you want to just go places you're not supposed to go? You want to teleport? Here you go. Oh yeah, bombs. Lamp oil, ropes, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. That's all you gotta know. Oh, I've got shuriken. What do you got for me? That's not great. Especially since you don't give me the fucking what I want. Which is any modifier. No adjectives. Great. Fantastic. Call my mom and tell her that I'm a very special boy. Hey, knockback's like a thing I have to consider. I never really think much about knockback. Not a thing that goes on in my head very often. Very much a trait where I'm like, yeah, that's cute. And then I completely forget about it. Don't forget the rope has extra long placement. Are you kidding me? I didn't get one in my original in the magic God, okay, let me explain this right. The restrictions of my of Max is that he could only use magic weapons or summoning weapons. I could not get any summoning stuff for the life of me. I couldn't get flinxes. Yeah, that's melee technically. We're not going to be too strict about it. I mean, it could be if I wanted to, but I don't have the horseshoe yet. What is this? Oh, nothing. Well, there's an aglet. Great. This is really. This is what I want. It's what I needed. Can I get some dang adjectives? You know what makes... Why is there so much shit here? Well, that's nice. Actually, better than that. Safi, don't you have any ammo for... Yeah, I don't have any ammo for it. What damage type are bombs? Are they ranged? So yeah, gems are really hard to find. Not hard to find in the sense you will never find gems. It's you'll find one amethyst. You'll find exactly one amethyst. You'll need 10 or 12 of them to do anything meaningful. So it's like, cool, I found like 1 out of 10 of the gems I needed. And now I found another 1 out of 10 of the gems I needed. And you find them in like itty bitty pockets. And it's like, gosh, man. Really? Technically speaking, the max run died not just on the technicality of like the equipment I could find. But I guess if you want to be a real hard ass about it, he couldn't even like collect anything, because you know. What? There's another desert out here? Because the water's turning deserty. Man, I don't remember when water was one color. So the reason we're abandoning the other one is I just want to try this out. I feel like that playthrough, I'm just going to continue on my own time. This was always meant to be a little intermission. More than a serious thing. Do I have slime in my pockets? No. Do I have a recall potion? I usually have a recall potion. There we go. Fun fact. It turns out you can make... Can you imagine this? You can make them these days. You know the super cool magic mirror that was like the prize of all prizes that everyone always wanted? You can just make them nowadays. You need diamonds for it, which is like... It might as well be impossible, but you can do it. You can make a magic mirror. Which I think is just a mission of defeat at that point. I feel like the second 3-digit adds like a crafting recipe for something. It's just a cold hard admission that like people need this, and putting it in a random treasure chest is terrible. And somehow the extra critter indicator still ends up in one of them. Great. Technically speaking, tin is better than copper. So weird as it is, I feel like they should just give you a tin pickaxe if you're in a tin world. But whatever. But technically speaking, tin is better. I'm wielding a fucking arm. Oh yeah. I was hoping he'd dropping his arm. I never use the zombie arm because usually I get the zombie arm long after I've outgrown the zombie arm. I don't know how to feel about items where it's like the person who's going to actually use this as a non-joke option is so rare. Like, such an odd person. Such specific things have to happen. I must confess. So far, I'm not particularly impressed by expert mode, but then again, we are like 2 seconds into it. Man, I can really feel this, like, halved regen rate. Also, it's gonna barely pick up gold, which means that when you drop it, you won't just find it there. You have to pick it up like Dark Souls. Fuck. I thought the pressure plate was somewhere behind there, but it's not. Oh yeah, status effects last for forever now. Apple. going to wait a little bit. And to be a little more careful. The damage is higher. Well, there's one of them biomes for you. When are we going into a remix world? It's also a great thing to think about. I think we want to go there sooner rather than later. Once I get a decent loadout, we'll go there. Have a look. Enjoy the weather. Man, silver. Silver. Does the Terraria wiki keep track of stuff like that? Silver ore? Unlike how things used to look? Because I feel like silver ore used to look different. Yeah, the old sprite was way more like stone. Oh, man. Oh, man. I remember. I mean, copper looks pretty cute nowadays. I mean, they all look like stone by the looks of it. Man. Was it really that simple? I mean, we should play an old-fashioned world sometime. Back before hard mode! We'll do that last. It's gonna be great and miserable at the same time. Trust me, you'll love it. It'll be one of those blasts from the past where you're like, man, am I glad I live in the modern day. Is that a water chest? Hell yeah, brother! Not that I'm particularly excited about a water chest, but there could be something good in there, and also I need adjectives. Well, you know... You can't argue. Actually, you can argue. Anything I want to ditch? Yeah, that can go in there, and I can pick up my chest. And now we take a sip. Oh yeah, I don't have anything. With my fantastic egglet. It's like a little candle thing. Man, GS arrows are great. I feel like they upped spawn rates on what's it called? On falling stars. I used to recall that, like, oh, you sacrifice falling stars for ammo for your star cannon. Like, man, you shouldn't do that. Nowadays, I'm like, man, I have, like, so many stars. Can you buy these from someone? I feel like you can buy these from the merchant, right? I need a place to store my stuff now. Now, again, restrictions are going to be kind of fast and loose. I need to sort my inventory. Sort my inventory. Oh yeah, the guide left because he's like, man, you're a little piss baby. I wonder if drops are universally better or not, because it feels like I'm getting more random crap from you guys. You can be my thing chest. I'm not using that. We're not using that. And then I can put my potions in here for now. There's so many potions, though. I think we're holding on to some of these, because I generally don't need healing potions. I mean, I already got a shark bait. Hell yeah, baby. My first boy. Technically speaking, this is better. Knockback ain't better, I think. Yeah. Staff of Cthulhu a free hard mode thing? I think it was a hard mode thing. Feels like something that would have gotten added before them. I think I'm gonna need this in a slot somewhere. Man, I wouldn't mind getting a slightly better bow. 82, that feels high. I think hit points got increased. I thought that was just bosses. I know defense is a stat change, but did monster defense chase, or is it just player defense? It just begs so many questions. I need to build a house, man. I need a place I can park my cute little butt 90% of the time. I don't know who you are. Like, you don't look like the normal... Like, it feels like your arm didn't spawn on right. I think... Oh, all the zombies are busted. I think what happened to these guys is that they normally have, like, a little arm sticking out. Wait, are their arms just longer? Hold up. Hold up. Is this normal? Armed zombie. No! Expert mode exclusive. Armed pincushion. Okay. They just do more damage, I guess, with a claw attack. Okay, cool. So that's... I was wondering, because he looked like a torch zombie. And he is. It's just that he's a torch zombie with a big old arm. Okay, cool. Just making he took my money! That's my cold hard cash! That's my cold hard cash! Man, this respawn timer's snutty, buddy. Hold up there, buddy. I am gunman's proof. I also would like to store my money somewhere safe. I'm gonna need a house, regardless of what I decide to do with my life. For any number of reasons, really. How do I get my dang hands on a net? What the hell? Oh, it's a clown slime. I don't get why they spawn at all, as commonly as they do. Well, there you go. Dude, I just want 5 minutes! You got a recoil potion here, don't you? There you go. Oh my god, they're still coming. And they won't stop coming, and they don't 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 stop coming. I need a wall, man. I need a wall for my house. I must confess, I haven't felt like this in a long while. Where I'm like, this is annoying. How do I get my hands on a net? I don't even know anymore. Let's build up the first house. We need the first house. We need a house. We need a house for my boy. Dude, what the fuck? Why are there so many of you? I hate this already. This sucks.